TeresaLouise here. It's Saturday, November 24th. Yes, on Saturday, I know. Surprise. Thought I'd come on for a little while and just sew this up. And yeah, but we'd visit for a little while and see how everybody is doing. We have, hold on a second, mute that. Ginger, hi Ginger, and Paula, hello Paula, how are you doing? And Kim, hi Kim, how are you today? And so Terry, hello, hello. Hi Shelley, hello June, hi Dorleen, hello Brendan 99. I think I said Dorleen, I meant Doreen. Sorry about that. Hi Mary, hello Donna, hi Lisa. So welcome you guys. I kind of look like a little bit of a mess, don't I? I'm kind of tired today. Oh well. Hi Jan. We have Zandra. Luane. Hi Luane. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Oh, there's Nancy. Hello Nancy. No, it's kind of, we had sunshine earlier today, but it's kind of overcast now. So, you love the February Sew Sampler box? I haven't gotten mine yet. So, yeah, ever since they changed their mailing, their delivery system, takes forever. Used to get it like in 3 to 4 days, and now it's like 7, 8, 9 days. It's just takes forever for me to get my Sew Sampler box. But I have heard quite a few people say that they really like their box this month, so I'm looking forward to getting mine. Can't wait. Hi, Danielle. Sorry about the volume thing. Hopefully you guys can all hear me okay, but my little adapter for the microphone broke. Those things just do not last long at all. So I got another one coming. I'm not sure when it'll be here. Definitely not by tomorrow. I know that. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Thanks for the reminder, Kim, on the thumbs up. Shelly says it is good. So hopefully, so I thought I'd better get this block 10 sewn up before the next block gets here, because I think we only have one more block. This is block 10, February box. I don't have that yet, so that's block 11. And March should be the finishing, I think. So could be a block in the finishing, because I think they start a new block of the month in April, if I remember right. So hi Jackie, hi Polly. Hi Valerie. Yeah, I have to say, think this is my favorite sew along with the Fat Quarter Shop, the Sew Sampler boxes so far. And yeah, they are really pretty. And let's see if I can show you the blocks on the wall here. So just try not to make anybody sick. But there are some of the blocks there. Let's see if I can get this out of the way. So I'm using Lila Boutique Christmas morning and Christmas Eve fabric. So that's all of the blocks so far. Yeah, really pretty. Hope I didn't make anybody sick. So, okay. Hi Nina. Yeah, I didn't see anybody else coming on live Saturday, which is unusual. So I thought, what the heck? Might as well come on. And everybody wants to be at Quiltcon because I have seen a lot of pictures and little video snippets of everybody in Quiltcon. And I'm so jelly. I wish I could have gone to Quiltcon. That would have been a lot of fun. But oh well, that's the way it goes. So, are you guys sewing today? The blue horse, the pieces are all done. I need to put it on a background and do the border, and then I can quilt it. Um, so it's kind of sitting over at the other table, kind of in pieces, waiting to be put on a background. Yeah, it's kind of where that is. And I haven't picked out fabric for to do another horse yet. Hello, the Siberian Wind. How you doing? Oh, you were live earlier? Oh, I missed it. Sorry. I had to go to town for a while today. Hi, Jewel. How are you doing? Hello, Liz. Hello, Cave's Purple Wall. How you doing? Yeah, pretty sneaky, huh? So, you're not at QuiltCon, Kay? Okay, so I have my pieces all cut out. I don't have any idea what happened to my um, little design board. Lost it. So I can't pick this up and show you, but this is what it's going to look like. And I do have them all cut out. I have them marked already, and I'm ready to sew. Oh no, Nancy, that doesn't sound comfortable at all. Oh, really, Luane? Luane says we had about 20 YouTubers show up for a Quiltcon meetup. Oh, that sounds like fun. No, Grace still didn't call me this past week, so I don't know what I'm going to do about my long arm. I guess I'm going to call, I think maybe on Monday I will just call the place where I bought it from and see if their repair guy can help me out. You were at a Lego exhibit? Was that at Quiltcon? The sound is better for you today? Yeah, you know what I think? When I had the microphone on, some people said they heard a little bit of static, but I'm wondering if it is the fan on my laptop that you're actually hearing. But I don't know. So hopefully the new computer parts I'm getting or microphone parts I'm getting will help it sound better. So we'll see. We'll see. Hi, Gladys. How are you doing? Hi, Jersey. How are ya? I saw Janine at QuiltCon and Day, of course. She was there. And I watched a little video from Beth from Goody Goods, and that was really a lot of fun. So she had a lot of pictures of people, and I saw Becca, Tiffany, um, Donna, Day, Janine. I don't know who else. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Yeah, Lily. Hello. Beth does look like she was having a lot of fun. So, hi, Carol. Hi, Lisa, the awkward quilter. How's it going? Okay, let's get this sewing machine turned on. So, press flower block number 10. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, the first pieces we're making for these. So those are done, and look like I got them squared up too. Half square triangles. Um, no, looks like I need to square them up because they're supposed to measure 3 inches, and mine are a little bit bigger. So got to square those up. So I'll press them first. They feel like they need to be pressed. So those pressed. This over here. I think I'll use my acorn pen. Okay, let that warm up. Oh boy, I'm kind of tired today, you guys. Yeah. I guess I still have not gotten over that trip to town. Driving, letting Brandon drive the little car, and it just bangs you all over the place. It's like being on a roller coaster. Hi, Susan. How's it going? Oh, Tucker was there? I haven't seen any pictures of him. Oh, yeah. Well, I was wondering if that was Tucker's quilt hanging. I think I saw Tucker's quilt. Was it the elephant in the orange background? Looked kind of like his quilting. Doing good. Good, Susan. Glad to hear it. How's little Moxie May? I also saw Violet Crafts. Looked like Beth spent some time over there. There were some pictures of that. So I can't wait to see everybody's videos and stuff. I went to bed really early last night, so I didn't even realize Donna was on live. I know she put up a premiere video, um, but then I guess she came on live later. I missed the whole thing. Darn it, because I was already in bed. That had to be like, it was about 7:30 that I went to bed. Hi, Susie. Moxie May is doing great. Let's see if Lloyd. Hi, Debbie. How are you doing, girl? Okay. Does anybody know if that elephant was Tucker's or not? Oh, you had some troll fighting during the live? Oh no, darn it. Yeah, I think the last time I was live, I had a few trolls too. Oh, it was? Okay, cool. Okay. I can't believe how much flatter your seams get with that acorn pen. You know, I know before I got the pen, a lot of people would say how great it was, and I kept putting off buying, getting one, you know. And then there was one in our box, our Sew Sampler box. So I was like, yeah, I can try it without buying it. And, but they really, it does really does flatten them. So see how nice and flat they are now? Look at that. I suppose regular starch doing something like that would be work just as well probably. But hey, if it's in your Sew Sampler box, you might as well use it. He didn't win anything. Oh, that's too bad. You skipped Quiltcon today and went hiking? That sounds like fun. Yes, the elephant was Tucker's. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen Tucker on YouTube in quite a while. Okay, let's get these trimmed up. I'm going to use my block lock ruler. Has anybody else done the block 10 yet? Is there anything I should be aware of? Oh, she didn't have her bot on? Huh. Thanks for posting all those links, Lisa. Yeah, I should have my bot running in the background, so hopefully that kind of helps too. Yeah, oh, that's the other person I saw was Ian. Lisa is behind on her pressed flowers. You get going, so am I. This is 10. It should have been done last month. So I want to get it done before I get my February Sew Sampler box. Let's see. Yeah. So 3 by 3. Don't mess those up. I put a new blade in my rotary cutter too, and oh my God, what a difference that makes. You don't realize just how dull your rotary blade is until you put a new one in there. I don't know why I wait so long to put a new blade in. Just like sewing needle or the needles in your machine, you know. Wait forever till they don't work anymore. Hi, Jamie. Donna said she wasn't going to say what happened for his quilt. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, we've all been subscribed more than 2 hours, so you should have been able to chat. Hi, Zach. About maybe 15 minutes, Jamie, is all. Not very long. Ian's channel, do, here, it's in the bot. Explanation, Ian. There are some in the bot. Having another hot flash. I talked to my doctor about that too, okay? Because I'm really sick of these hot flashes, you guys. I've been having hot flashes for 20 years now. I'm so done. I'm done with it. Hi, Patty. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, I guess my bot is not working. Gosh darn it. Anyway, yeah, he is the off quilter crafter Ian. Miserable. Yeah, this worse at night. I wake up sometimes I'm just soaked. No, Susan, don't say that. I don't want 20 years more. She she said I should be getting over it pretty quick. Basically just brought it up to her because I wanted to know if there was anything new going on. I don't want to take any synthetic anything, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and try black cohosh again, and as long as it doesn't hurt my stomach. So sometimes I've gone like a month or two without not hot flashes or night sweats, and I think, oh yay, it's over. Just when I think that, then they come back. But yeah, so I mean, this all started for me when I was around 42, so almost 20 years. I'm ready for it to be done. Oh no, Cam, that doesn't sound good. Hi, Karen. Hi, Mary. How are you doing? We are just sewing and talking about hot flashes and night sweats. When they were really bad, I used to take all kinds of stuff, you know, like vitamin A or D, vitamin D, um, vitamin E, black cohosh, um, ginseng. Oh no, Lisa, that doesn't sound good. To get over them, to just start over again. I know, right? Okay, so those are all trimmed up. And at least it didn't last very long. I used to have one of those little spray mister bottles that had a fan on it. That worked pretty good. Okay, let's see. Now we have to take E and H and make 4 of those. And the H's are going to be in the lower left. So I guess I better, oh, I have those marked already. Yay! Yeah, I'm not going to take any of that stuff. It's I'm not going to take any man-made stuff. Let me put it that way. Or stuff made from horses, female horses. I'll skip that too. All right. And that's pretty much, I don't know what all your options are, but my doctor just recommended me trying the black cohosh. Okay, so this block, this this unit in the left-hand corner, left-hand side. It's always something when you're a girl. Uh, oh no, Suzanne. Oh my goodness. Please let me know what you take, as it has been over 30 years since 30 years here for hot flashes. And the doctor says it's all in your head. Time for a different doctor. My doctor didn't say that, but my doctor is female. So uh, she's a tiny little thing, I'll tell you. She's got to be like 4'9", maybe. And then she's really tiny. And do you know, tell me if you guys are this way. The older you get, the younger people look, besides yourself, right? So, I mean, my doctor, now I know, she's been through, graduated, went to college, done all these things. So she's got to be, in her, at least in her 30s. But to me, she looks like she's like 18 or something, really young. And she had her first baby last year. So cute. But yeah, my doctor is a little munchkin. She's so cute. She's a sweet lady. Hi, Rena. How are you doing? So I'll let you know if the black cohosh works, Suzanne. We'll see. What about evening primrose? Oh yeah, that was the other thing my doctor recommended was oh gosh, raspberry, like raspberry tea. And I know that's good. Raspberry is really good if you're still having like cramps and stuff like that, which I don't. Thank God, I don't have cramps anymore. Yeah, the doctor we had before her was a young man, and it was like doozy. What was that guy? Oh gosh, I had it in my head just a second ago. Doozy how? Oh God, now I can't remember his name. Anyway, yeah, he uh, started with a D. Howard, yeah, Doogie, Doogie Howard, yeah, that's what we used to call him. But he was a good doctor. But yeah, he was looked pretty young. Anyway, my doctor, she's pretty nice. And she does try to help. She's pretty thorough. She spends time with you, you know, if you need however much time you need. She takes the time to be with you. So she doesn't know really that much, I think, about fibromyalgia, but can't have everything, right? Yes, Doogie Howser. That's what I was trying to say. Menopause ended my migraines. Wow, really? Oh, I bet. I had a bad headache that was like a migraine once, or what I thought would be a migraine. It was like clustered right here in the front. Oh my God. I thought I was going to die. And it only happened to me one time. And I I was so sick, and the light hurt my eye, hurt my head. I, I woke up like at 6:30 in the morning, and my head was just killing me. And yeah, it was terrible. And I had to have Brandon go get me some aspirin, and also I took a Alka-Seltzer. I take Alka-Seltzer for everything. Oh, geez, Shelley, I can't imagine. 'Cause that I would rather have cramps. I would rather have anything than migraine headache, I'll tell you. I'd rather have a toothache, and toothaches suck. I don't like toothaches either. Okay, let's see. Make sure I'm sewing this right because I don't want to do it wrong. Speaking of toothaches, I still haven't gone in and gotten this tooth pulled, and it is so loose. But I have to be careful what I eat. And yeah, it's pretty much dead. you know, it's a dead tooth. So I need to go take care of it. I need to go just have them all pulled out because like these, some of these back here hurt. And so I just need to go get it done. But if I do that, then, I'm not going to go live because I was thinking, how can I do this? Go live. Well, if I don't have any bottom teeth to put in, then maybe I'll wear like a mask because I'm not going live with no teeth. I'm just not gonna do it. Yes, I will still be planning on going to live tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Now, um, oh, ran out of bobbin. Gosh darn it. What I need to do is like when I had the top teeth pulled out, they had my dentures ready to put in. So they pulled all my teeth that were left in the top. Looks like I need some more bobbins. And they just shoved the dentures right in my mouth, and it didn't hurt until later when all the numbing wore off. And oh my God, my mouth hurt so bad. But they said that the dentures would act like a band-aid, um, you know, so I just left them in for a couple of days and then took them out and swished a little bit with salt water. When I was really little, when my baby teeth, even when uh, I had pneumonia and I had a fever, and this I think I was about 4 years old, and I was in the hospital, and so because of that, because of that fever, when my permanent teeth came in, they were all soft on top, and so every one of my teeth had fillings in them, and they would crack and break. Terrible, terrible teeth. Hi, Rowena. Hi, Linda. Hi, Mona. See who else I missed. No, they didn't let the swelling go down first because I already had these 4 pulled out. So that those had been out for like 4 or 5 years. And so they just had like 3 or so on each side to pull out. So 6 teeth. And the roots were dug in deep. Oh my God. It was a nightmare. It hurt bad. Yeah, I thought about just it when I get this one tooth pulled out. I thought about just getting the one plate, with the tooth. But I don't know if I want to just waste the money doing that. I might as well just go ahead and finish getting the rest pulled out, because I know they're going to want to. I don't know. I worked really hard trying to keep my lower teeth as long as possible, and I've actually they wanted to pull them out like about 15 years ago. They wanted to pull the bottoms and the tops all at the same time, and I wouldn't let them take the bottoms because at that time the bottoms didn't hurt too bad. This tooth over here, this one, I it was loose at the time, and so but the gum around it was still pretty healthy, but it was still should have been pulled. And I said, well, why don't you just cement, use like a cement type thing and cement it to this tooth and that tooth and hold it in there. And so, um, but that cement broke off. And once it did that, the tooth just went bad again. And now I can't save it. But so that's kind of the story on my teeth. So yeah, I know when my mom had her teeth pulled out, they put her dentures in. They did that with my dad too. Yeah, I don't know if all dentists do it that way or not, but okay. That looks pretty good. Let's see which one didn't get sewed. Having constant toothaches though, or um, really sucks. I might as well pull some of that out that didn't get sewn in there correctly. So we're supposed to have a big snow tomorrow night. Not looking forward to that at all. The forecast says um, like 8 to 24 inches. I should have just taken the whole thing out. I can feel with my fingers that the threads don't feel right. They're not, because it was at the end of that spool. One thing, I wish these machines had a warning. Warning, warning. Okay. The traveling quilter. Hello, hello. Hi, Glenda. Oh my goodness, 23 degrees. Brr. Yeah, I'd rather be warm than cold. Oh, I went to the store today and putting my stuff up on the counter, and there's a new girl there, or girl, a woman. She's probably my age, and I said, "Hi, how are you today?" She said, I'm doing pretty good, other than this cold." I said, "You have a cold?" And she said, "Yeah, yeah, but I'm not contagious." I'm like, I wish you guys would put a sign on the door that says, the employees have a cold, so if you don't care, come on in. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was pissed off. I wanted to say, well, when's the last time you washed your hands? And where's the hand sanitizer? And she said, well, she didn't think she was contagious anymore because she doesn't have a fever. And then the other girl that was standing next to her, I said, and she didn't look like she was feeling good either. And I said, "Are you sick too?" And she said, "Yeah, I was, but I feel better. I kind of have a headache." I'm like, thanks, you guys. So um, I have a spray bottle that has water and bleach in it. So as soon as I got home, I didn't touch anything, but I had gloves on down there at the store. I always wear gloves when I go to the store. So, but I still, before I touched anything, I sprayed everything. Like my Lysol, I'm spraying my groceries with my Lysol. Like, I don't really want to be sick. Now, I know that there are people that work that don't get sick pay, but so I understand and people need to go to work. But if you're going to do that, I wish they would wear a face mask or something, you know, just in case. Wouldn't that be the right thing to do? And I guess, you know, yeah, some people would say, well, you should wear a face mask. Yeah, I probably should. But if I was sick and at work, I would wear a face mask so I would be sure not to get other people sick. Anyway, that's what happened today. Bye, Debbie. Thanks for coming. Hi, Jen. Yes, exactly. That's right, traveling quilter. Just because you don't have a fever anymore doesn't mean that you're not contagious. Okay, so those are sewn on there. Those are sew and flip, so I'm just going to check them before. Yeah, I wish I. Hi, Joyce. I didn't even have one with me. You know, I didn't. I was just running in to get a few things. So, um, usually I'm a lot more careful, like when I go to the doctor, because that's where you're really going to get sick. Okay. I don't touch door handles with my bare hands. I don't do that. I don't touch the cart, push the cart, you know, I don't touch it with bare hands. Um, so I think I'll be okay. It's just the point, you know. So as I was loading the groceries into my car, a friend of mine pulled in and I said, just a warning, two of those girls in there are sick. So be careful. I thought I should stand out here all day and tell everybody that the employees are sick. Okay, I'll let those cool off. And then they want me to put B on the opposite corner. And it's going to be the background fabric. I'm a hospital nurse. Hate going through the ER. I bet. Yes, I'm planning on being 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. So, hi Sheila Green. How's it going? Thanks for putting in links, you guys. I appreciate it. Oh no, Rowena. She said, went to the doctor's office and the receptionist was sick and coughing her head off and did not have a mask on. Yep. Hi, Tammy. I'm not sure who, I don't, somebody said hi, Tammy, so that's why I'm saying hi, Tammy. Hi, Lori. Um, because they can't afford to, Mona. That's why some people don't stay home. Hi, Brenda. Yeah, I hope we don't get snow either. But hi, Mama Harden. How's it going? Um, it does say, 8, 8 to 24 inches. Okay. Hi, Judy. Yeah, and I haven't worked for quite a few years, and so I think my immune system, is compromised. Um, so yeah, I just have to be really careful. And my own fault. I should have in the wintertime, I should wear a mask when I go to the post office and the grocery store. So if I do end up getting sick, it'll be my own fault, right? So just keep your fingers crossed. Bye, Lisa. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I don't have a cold yet. But when I got home too, I took some zinc. I took some vitamins. Took some vitamin C. Like I said, I sprayed my hands, gargled with salt water, take the Lysol and go. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not that much snow. It says for the Clearwater mountain range, which we are a part of the Clearwater. Um, could be, you know, I'm guessing we'll probably get at least 4 inches. But maybe we're low enough that we'll just get rain. That'd be okay too. All right, so how do these go on? This way? Yep. Just double checking. Hi, Melody. How's it going? Yeah, I'm in north central Idaho. I've about 100 miles south of Lewiston, Idaho. And Lewiston is, up further north. But that's like the biggest, closest city is Lewiston. But it looks like all next week we're going to get snow off and on. So the we hadn't had snow for probably 5 or 6 days. Um, and it kept melting and freezing, melting and freezing. And oh my God, I could hardly get the car out of the um, parking area and down the road. So finally, I'm like, I got to do something about this before the snow gets here. So I went ahead and plowed And so I was just plowing mush, you know. Took me about an hour and a half because our parking area is pretty big, and then I did our little driveway, and because I couldn't get back up the driveway with all that slush in the car. Oh, you did? Sheila has a friend that just moved from Idaho to Missouri. What time there? Looks like daylight here in Kentucky at 6. It is like 12 minutes after 4. Yeah, it's still light out. Okay, see you later, Tammy. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Got that one. In the 60s here in Arkansas today. I can't even imagine 24 inches of snow. I know. I don't want 24 inches of snow. I hope it doesn't get like that. I really do. It's been a pretty low snow year for us. I mean, we did have a couple of feet of snow for a while, but it's been, I mean, we probably still have a foot of snow out there. Depends on where you walk. There are some, spots that are out in the sun most of the day. Those are kind of cleared up, but it's not as bad as last year yet. But our snow season is not over. Yeah, it does seem like a few of you are from Missouri. Western Kentucky is 41. I think it got up to like 45 here today. Lily took her machine in for the spa vacation, and now I don't know what to do with myself. Any suggestions? Well, do you crochet or knit? Do you have any hand sewing you could do? Do you hand sew your binding? Do that. Or maybe some cross stitch? Oh, there you go. Cut out some fabric. Get ready for when your machine comes back. Or cut out some scraps, yeah. Organize your scraps. Oh, did I tell you I did that, you guys? What scraps I had left? I got rid of a bunch of scraps, but I did have some left. So, let me finish this and I'll show you how I did my scraps. So I'm going to try and be really picky about my scraps, okay? I'm going to try, and that's my goal this year, to try and stay up on them. I mean, keeping them organized and cleaned up and ready to sew, right? not just throwing them in a box and, you know. So I'll show you what I did. So those all look good. I'll press them down. So I'll let those cool off, and then I'll show you what I did with my scraps. All right. So here's some of my scraps. So what I said to myself was, self, what do you think you would use? Okay, you want to, so you look at your scraps and you go, yeah, what would you most likely use? Okay, so I'm like, well, I would probably use 5-inch squares because that's what most of my charm packs are, 5-inch squares, right? And I have a lot of charm packs, so I could include some of these colors with some charm packs. So that was the first thing I did. Well, first thing I did was separated everything into their, colors. Not that you have to do that, or by size. So if I thought I could get a 5-inch square out of it, then it went into a pile. Okay. So this was how many 5-inch squares I cut the other day. Okay. So if you have 5-inch squares, what other block will go with it? All right. So if you do 2.5-inch squares and you sew 4 of those together, that's going to be 4.5 inches. So that would not work with 5-inch squares, right? But if you cut 3.5-inch, 3.5-inch, and you sewed 4 of those together, that would be 5 inches. Okay, so that was the next size I did, was 3.5 inches. All right, and then the next size I did, yeah, okay. The next size I did, in fact, I need to put these in with my other ones. If I could, then I cut out 2.5-inch squares. So I got 5 inches, because there's a lot of projects you do with 2.5-inch squares. And I'm actually sewing, I'm doing a quilt, scrappy quilt that are going to be all 2.5-inch squares. And so I'm using these as leader and enders. So I'm making like 2 quilts and 1. All right. So these are all 2.5-inch. So I got these 2 stacks. All right. And then all right, so these are all 2.5-inch squares. So I got a stack here that I've already sewn together, and I'm sewing a dark and a light, dark and a light, dark and a light. And I do have some strips that I haven't cut yet. So these can go in here. These are all 2.5-inch. If I have room for them all. Okay. So 5-inch, 3.5-inch, those are in here. And then 2.5-inch squares. And then after that, whatever was left, I kept for either strips, you know, like strip quilts. So these are, all of these strips are under 2.5, but at least 1 inch. And they're all like, you know, string quilts, right? Strips or strings. So they're like this. Okay. So those are all those. And then what else I would have left over is little pieces. So I didn't save anything smaller than 1 inch. I don't have too many of those, so there's like the, you know, little stack here. So I have a little baggie of smaller pieces. And then everything else. And really, I didn't throw that much away. And that's all I'm going to ever cut out. 5-inch squares, 3.5, 2.5. These, and I probably will give these away. And the little pieces. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that like to mess with those. And I'm not one of them people. So I'm just waiting to get a bigger bag and then I'll give them away. So, and that's how I took care of my scraps. And I really, you know, I kept putting it off. Finally, one day I just said, don't put it off anymore. And I just took everything with me downstairs because I had that little sewing, ironing station down there. And I just started, and I think it took me like 4 afternoons, you know, because I would do it right before I started making dinner and then an hour or so after dinner. So I think I spent about 3 hours a day for 4 days taking care of scraps. So that wasn't too bad. And now they're all organized and I'm not worrying about them. What am I going to do with all these scraps? Because now I know, right? And that's not very many scraps. Okay, I do have, I just remembered. Do I have scraps in here? No, I used to have scraps in here. Okay. There's projects in there. So I guess I did take care of them all. Awesome. Now that doesn't include, I have some other scraps. So when I get done with a project, a quilt, and I have leftover fabric from that, I put all of that fabric in a Ziploc bag and I put it in the closet with the quilt top. So because I might need a piece of that fabric, maybe the quilt, even though I think the quilt top is done, you know, and there usually is enough fabric left over to make a couple of pillows or pillowcases or something, or maybe even do a scrappy binding or something like that. And so, but now once the quilt is done, it's quilted, I picked the binding, I've decided I'm not going to make a pillow or whatever. Then I take those scraps from the baggies and then I put them in with my other scraps. So I do have more scraps than that because I have a lot of baggies in the closet. Or add to the back. Exactly. Oh, I would love to see it, Shelley. Yeah, I sorted by color first, but then, and that way it was easier for me to take it downstairs. And if if I only had a few pieces of orange, then anything in the red, orange, pink colorway went together. Um, Anything that was blue and green and that kind of thing went together. So it wasn't like all pink, all red, that kind of thing. It depends on how many scraps you have. And then now I don't have anything sorted by colors now. They're all mixed in together because the quilt that I'm going to make with those, I'm going to do two quilts. One is going to be with 5-inch squares and then the 3.5-inch. Sewn four of those together because then that will equal 5 inches, and then I can put those two together, and then that is going to make the whole quilt. So 5-inch squares like charm squares, and then the 3.5 inches four times, you know, will be 5 inches. All right. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. Not 3.5. Hold on. It just dawned on me. No, it's not 3 inches or 3.5. It is 2 3/4. 2 3/4. When you sew four of those together, that equals 5. And I just remembered. Okay, so the reason I have 3.5 inch is because these are all fabrics from a sew along that I did. And these were all the leftover fabrics. They were already cut at 3.5 inches. That's why I have the 3.5 inches. Sorry about that, you guys. I gave you the wrong measurements. So you can't use 2.5 inch squares. They have to be 2 3/4 inch with your 5-inch charm squares. Okay. And so I should have put a note in that thing because I got myself all confused. Um, like I said, Linda, I don't sort them by color now at all. Yeah, I can take the 3.5 and trim them down so I can use them with the 5-inch. What is the best way to prevent blisters when pin basting? I I don't know why you would be getting blisters when you're pin basting. They do make special um, safety pins for pin basting. Yeah, safety pins um, that have a little cap on top of them. And I think you can buy those little square things that the fit on the safety pins. And then also buy the safety pins that have a little curve in them. Oh, there you go, Shelly. Uses a spoon to pick it up the point end and a glove on the pin hand. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Mary. There are some rubber or plastic covers for pins. Leather thimbles work great. Judy says, I got scrapbook cases and cut mine into 10-inch squares and 2.5-inch strips. I sort by size. Yeah, once I get mine down, then I keep them together by their size. I don't keep them by their color. I used to keep everything over here in these drawers, scraps all by sort by color, and I never cutted them down. They just stayed that way. And they were in there like that for a year and a half. And I'm like, all right, I'm done. So I went through them all and I got rid of them. I gave them away because I hadn't used them, and I knew I wasn't going to use them. So I just went through all of them that I knew for sure I wasn't going to use, and I gave them away. And I kept a little bit, and then so now these are things that I've made, within the last 6 months. The scraps I have now. Yeah, I don't pin baste anymore either. And when I do have to baste, I use a spray to baste my quilts. And then I might use safety pins in each of the corners, one in each corner. But that's about it. Mona uses spray. Yeah, me too. Spray and an iron. All right, let's sip some tea, you guys. Supper time. Okay, Mary. Take care. So, yeah. Sorry I got those two measurements confused. It's it's my brain these days. Um, so then I just keep 2.5-inch squares. These are all the lights. And then I have a stack of the darks. And I've just been using them for leaders and enders. And it's been working out pretty good. I've got quite a few sewn together. And it's going to be what I call unorganized scrappy. Okay. I'm trying to remember. It's gonna. Too many notes here. Hello, Mennonite Farmhouse. How's it going? Hi, Christy. No, I haven't. I forgot all about that, actually. I forgot about the moose. What was it called? Hidden Lake. Let's go look. Was it on Amazon? Hi, Mary. Yeah, Quilting Chaos, that's for sure. To me, when you use like a charm pack or a jelly roll, and it's a variety of prints and a variety of colors, and you use that whole thing in your quilt, that's scrappy to me. Unorganized scrappy is when I take um, fabrics from a lot of different lines and mix them all together. That's unorganized to me. Now, I know the way I think and the way I do things doesn't necessarily mean it's right or wrong. Let me find Amazon. Where is Amazon? There it is. It's just the way I do it, and it's just the way my brain thinks. In Lake. This computer is so darn slow. All. All right. That was by Tony. I really think it's time for a new laptop. All right. Let's see. I see. Ooh, there's a turtle. I like the turtles. There's the brown and white horse. I see a fox. I like the turtles. Zebra. Another turtle. Or giraffes. The giraffes are really cute. I should do that one sometime. A duck. Ooh, I like the hummingbird. Ooh, I'm probably going to have to do that hummingbird. I guess I'm going to have to Google it. I don't see the moose. No, no moose. Yeah, my internet has been really bad, especially on this old laptop. Hey there, Donna. How's it going? Unorganized. Unorganized is my middle name. Hello, pastry queen. How's it going? Um, so no, I haven't found the pattern yet for the moose hidden lake. Thumbs up, folks. Thank you very much. Thumbs up for sewing on Saturday. Making a postage stamp quilt. Oh my goodness. Those are tiny. I think those are like 1.5 inch, aren't they? Okay, I'm going to go back, read a little bit of the chat real quick and see if I was tagged anywhere. All right. Um, okay, Kim, enjoy your eats. Oh, hi, hello, gang. Thanks, Donna. Had dinner with Day, Paul, Stephanie, Richard, and Janine. Awesome. Oh, it did come right up? Okay. Yeah, I'll Google it. Let's see. I'm tired. Uh, let's see what I get. Oh, yeah. Nice. That one looks like quite a bit of work. There's a couple of different ones. There's one that just has the big head with the rack, and then one, oh, Hidden Lake Moose is the one where he's the full body, and wow, that's really pretty with the lake and all that. I like that. I'm going to have to get that. I like it. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Jamie, have you started on any of the horses yet? Thanks, Kathy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm tuckered out too. I think I'm ready for a nap. Oh, let's see. I made out of some scraps from the Tula Pink Lineworks quilt. remember I did called Flutter. From those scraps, I made 2 pillowcase. They're going to be like pillow shams. So it's pretty much like half square triangles. All of the half square triangles that I cut off from Flutter, um, I used for these pillowcases. So you guys want to see? Sure you do. So I'll show you that. I'll just turn the camera around. Okay, get ready. I'm going to turn the camera. Can you see them over there on the far wall? I asked if you was taking any long arm. Not right now, Brenda. My long arm, the stitches still aren't working right. So hopefully I'll have it all fixed by next week. So I don't know. Can you guys see those? They're quite a ways away, but I wonder if I can zoom in. There. So yeah, the half square triangles that were left over. And then I did a gray border. Then I used the polka dot and then another gray border. And then each one of those will have to go on a, be quilted. And then I can put them together like a pillow, like you do a regular pillow. So I did those, worked on that downstairs. So that's, one good thing about saving your scraps. You can make matching pillowcases or just regular pillows. I did just a little teeny pillow the other day. I'll bring it up so you guys can see it tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to flip this back around. I didn't get the polka dots straight on there, but that's okay. If it was something I was going to sell or put in the quilt show or something like that, then I would probably redo those. I didn't even think about it when I cut them out. I just cut out the fabric and didn't line up those polka dots. I kind of wish I would have, but that's all right. It's fine. It's just for me. So, another hot flash. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'm going to go rest, take a nap before dinner time. And Willa probably needs to go for her afternoon walk and all that. I wasn't at Quiltcon, but good to see you, Teresa. So I'll see you guys all. Thanks so much for joining me today on this impromptu Saturday sewing. Love you guys. See you tomorrow, okay? 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Bye. Bye.